Hey kids,
Hey, Dad.
what do you want to do today?
We don't know.
Want to go to the movies?
No.
Want to go to the water park?
No.
Want to go play disc golf?
Yeah. Let's go play disc golf.
Hey guys, welcome back to RC Disc Golf Podcast. Josh is back, everybody.
First time as a guest in a long time.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
You can keep coming in whenever you want to announce something, do anything, just hang out and shoot the shit. Feel free to come on in.
Yeah. It's kind of nice that I'm only a block away, so.
Exactly. Yeah, if you got nothing else to do, come on over and we'll record something and hang out, talk about what's new. I don't really have much new going on. The beginning of the season is starting up. That's the biggest thing. I do have a list of events already scheduled out for myself. About 20, 24 or so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little ambitious, especially since I said at the beginning of the season I wasn't going to play that much.
That is very ambitious.
Yes.
Especially since, like, every single season, the most you've ever done was, like, 6.
No. I've done, I think, like 10 or 11.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but now I'm doubling it. Well, it's just what's on the list so far. We'll see what actually sticks to it, because there's a lot of 2-day things that those are probably not going to be on there very long. I might not do a lot of those. The only reason why I'm not doing Sanction for Science this year is because I'm already doing Foolin' at the Dizzle. It's a doubles event the day before. So if I can, I will try to do both, but
nice.
I'm trying to not do Saturday, Sunday, every Saturday, Sunday events, because my wife's going to flip out.
Yeah.
But I'll keep it to where, like, the big events that are Saturday, Sundays, like BFDO and Luau or...
well, the Luau, Tom Beckman, the Luau, Tom Beckman...
Oh, yeah, that's changed, isn't
That's
it?
only one day.
That's one day now, yeah. Niagara Classic, though, is 2 days still. I still would like to do that one.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know. I know it's on the same day as the Luau, and Niagara Classic and the Luau are going to be on the same day.
Yeah, I think it's 2 days still.
So you're going to have to choose either or. I'm going to go with the Luau because I like JD.
Oh, I already have a lot going on with JD, so I can not. We got Point Series. Number 5 is at JD. The Foolin' at the Dizzle, which is like April Fool's event, that's at JD. Yeah, the one that you said, the Luau. I don't have the Luau on here, no. Oh, no, yes, I do.
And I think Spartan Disc Open is at JD as well, maybe, I think.
I don't have that one on here. On my list, at least.
Yeah. I posted my schedule a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I wasn't going to post it. There's no reason for me to do that, but yeah, I see the Niagara Classic is 2 days. It's Saturday, Sunday. Royalton and Outwater again.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's one round each day.
I'm not a big fan of Royalton, so if I don't have to play there that much, I'm all for that.
Yeah, I don't know which one to do either. If I want to do the Squala Disc Open, because the one day, Saturday, it's at Royalton, and Sunday it's at Bond.
Well, they're two separate events.
Yeah, they're two separate events, but like, which one do I want to do?
Bond.
Probably Bond.
Bond's fun.
But I do play Bond a lot, and Royalton I need to defeat Royalton like I need to defeat Como.
Yeah.
But that's the events for my year, at least, is try to beat the ones that I have the worst at. So if there's a lot of events happening at Como, I might want to do those. So Sanction for Science is definitely one of them. Same thing with Royalton. Just because I have trouble at those courses. So let's play them some more often.
I've heard Saints for Science will be it's always a fun one because you're playing for mostly reds and it's just ace running a lot.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun.
It is fun. It's a fun little layout. I don't know what they're going to do. Oh, no, I think it's a regular 27 holes for Foolin' at the Dizzle.
It might be. I don't know.
I think it's one round, 27 holes. I think that's what they're doing.
Did you pick out your partner yet?
Yeah, I'm doing it with Joe Young.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he asked me to do it, so two ex-Lone Star guys going at it. We'll see how we do.
There you go.
Should be a fun day. I had a great day today for Winterfest. That was fun.
Yeah.
In the 2 feet of snow.
Yeah. Yeah, I texted you earlier in the week because I went there Thursday. I've been playing ECP, just getting practice rounds in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just been standstills and just upshots for putts. That's about all you can do.
A lot of my standstills went further than I wanted them to go. So like a lot of the upshots I just did standstills on, and I'm overpowering. Like hole 5. Hole 5, I went deep almost into the woods past the basket with a standstill upshot.
Nice.
I just cranked on it, and then I got to figure that out to not do that.
Yeah.
Because that would have just missed my touch. I like doing a soft walk up. I don't like doing standstills. And
Yeah.
in the snow, it was not happening.
A few weeks before the snow hit, when I was at ECP on hole 5, I was flicking the general. I was getting it up past the pine trees back there.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, oh, cool. So once the nice weather comes, it'll be nice to get back to doing that again, and then just having an easy, just kind of jump putt at it.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can finally get a bird on that.
That would be amazing. That would be great. I bought a couple other new discs too. I bought a used Champion Plastic Boss and threw that in the bag. I got a Halo Destroyer. I put that in there as well. I think that was it. So now, as far as like Innova goes, I have a Champion Boss, Star Boss, Halo Destroyer, Halo Firebird, and now a Star Wraith as well in the bag for this new season.
Nice.
That Champion Boss was fantastic for me today. Great forehand on hole 12 at Ellicott Creek. Just perfectly right to the basket. If there was no snow, it would have skipped up right underneath the pin. So that would have been fantastic.
Yes, I'm playing the course in my head, getting to hole 12.
Hole
All
12,
right,
first one before you go to the backside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Your backhand line, little, if you want to do it, little flex off to the right side.
Not with the flex.
Well, not for you. No, it would be a straight shot. Yeah. For me, it was a flex to the right side.
Yeah, that one, I'm starting to play with the Brave on that one.
Okay. Nice.
Starting to get used to the Brave.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Still never thrown the Brave. We're still trying to give away the Brave. That's still up and running. 100 subscribers. Custom dyed Brave from Keith, Forbin Dye Works and Collectibles. Really cool looking disc. And also, Joe is throwing in a local line apparel jersey.
Ooh,
so yeah,
there we go.
It's awesome. Yeah, that's a nice little feature from Joe. So the winner, once I reach out to you and say that you won, give me your size, and we'll get you a new jersey.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's an exciting year.
That's
a lot of
new
stuff
cool.
coming out.
Yeah. And also new for the channel, it'll be if you missed my live show that I'll be putting on. Mm-hmm. If you missed that, you'll be able to find it rerunning on your YouTube channel.
This will come out on Friday. So next week, after this comes out, Josh's show is starting.
On March 2nd.
March 2nd.
Sunday, 8 p.m. on Instagram Live. And yes, I should have my voice back. Oh yeah,
that's
to normal.
That's literally right after this is going to come out. So
yeah,
it's going to be that Sunday. So guys, don't miss out for Josh's show because that's going to be really cool too.
It'll be a chance for you guys as the listeners be able to call in, comment, talk, whatever you guys got to say, disc golf related.
Open Discord.
You guys got the voice.
You excited?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I love interacting with people. So.
Yeah, you do. A little bit more than I do, but I'm reaching out. I've been going to putting leagues and hanging out, and I've gone twice to Spartan now, once to Fat Man, so I might go Wednesday this week to Fat Man's. Just hanging out now.
Yeah.
Talking to more people, and I think it's going to be a better year because of that. Last year I didn't hang out anywhere. I showed up, I played my round, I did bad, I left.
Yeah.
So we're going to change that. You're going to see me a lot more out there. Other than that, I don't really have any big news. We need to slow down. We're only 9 minutes in.
Oh, wow.
9 minutes and I'm done talking. I don't know. Do you know what you're talking about yet for your next show? I don't want to spoil anything before you start it.
It's literally whatever they want to talk about.
Oh, I didn't know if you had a news thing to announce.
No.
Okay. Today, then, I will bring this up because we were talking about the World Amateur Championship.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming here to Western New York, 2026.
Grip Lock even mentioned it.
Yes, they did.
Oh, I posted that since I heard it. I was like,
it's
heck yeah.
going to be amazing. So, as far as Western New York Disc Golf Club, a couple of things that they announced at their meeting today, which I'm sure you guys will hear about it throughout the week. You'll hear about it from now Friday. But anyways, Emery and Como are like the two main focuses for getting ready.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, they need Emery needs a lot of coursework as far as safety goes.
Does it? Because they put in a lot last year.
They're going to do more.
Oh, okay.
So they're talking I think some rock walls or something going on along the ravines, I think, bridges and stuff. Just safety-wise, I think mainly for Emery and maybe some cleanup stuff. I don't think they're going to do too much more into that unless they're going to finish up the stuff that they already started, I suppose. Como is going to get all new tee pads, concrete.
Nice.
New baskets.
Yep, they need it.
And I think a couple elevated baskets put into that park. I don't know if they're going to be permanent or just for the event. I'm hoping permanent.
Yeah.
And not just one hole. I want to see like 3 of them.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool. Make it a lighthouse with a basket on top of it.
That would have to be, what is it, 1, 2, 3, is that 7? They should make 7 long up on the hill on top of a lighthouse for elevated.
Yeah, put 7 in the long position and an elevated basket on top. Yeah, make a lighthouse there, elevated.
And as much as
because that basket's gonna be right by the road, then it's gonna look super cool like that.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
And as much as I hate to admit it, all right, Trevor, hole 4 in long position. As much as I hate it, it's better than the short.
Really?
So even though I struggle at it, it makes more. It makes more of a scoring difference.
I'm going through the course now.
Because 4 is normally with the Mando, and you normally just have to hook it within the long. It's now, because now you have tight OB all the way down to the pin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I never played it in the long for 4.
It's tough.
Okay.
It's really tough. Yeah.
But it's fun?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, even though I go OB on my second shot almost every time, but...
Well, they don't have to make OB that tight.
Yeah.
But I got a burp sitting in there somewhere. I can feel it. Anyways, yeah, I think hole 7, that's a great idea. Put it in the long position with an elevated basket. That's cool. I think they might be thinking hole 8, where it's on top of the little mound, like they did for one event.
I forgot the event.
So did I. But they put the elevated temporary basket there.
But when it was elevated on top of the concrete, they made it a par 4, which makes more sense. It should be a par 4.
That's what I think too.
Because the par 3, yeah, you can get there, but it's more challenging to get there as a par 3, where it kind of is more realistic as a 4.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean...
But I think if you make it, the way it's sitting right now, if you make hole 8 at Como a par 4, it's going to be an easy par 4.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be getting par then, and it's going to take away a little bit of a... that's a deciding factor for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, because I'll either par it or get bogey on that, and that's going to really change the standings where I'm at in that course. Usually it's a bogey, just because I don't know, I suck.
It depends. It depends on how my tee shot is. If I get a nice tee off on 8, I'll par it, no problem.
It's a placement for me.
But if I don't, if I like shank it or hit the brush on the other side, hit one of those trees or something and get knocked down a little bit early, it's a struggle to get that par.
It is very. Yep. That's my entire experience at Como.
Well, I still have yet to play it now that I've gained more power with my forehand and my backhand is starting to come alive again.
As soon as it clears up and it's not as snowy and wet, I'm going to Como Park.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
So, yeah, I've been working nonstop on my backhand for like I'd say about 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Just constantly throwing it, looking at film. I'm like to the point where I'm so annoyed looking at myself throwing because it's like, I've been working with Dan Maturko. He's one of my buddies.
Okay.
And he knows how to talk about how you need to do things because he's a gym teacher.
Okay.
So he knows how to teach how to do things.
Okay.
So he's been breaking down that I get my hips into my throw. And everything I look at, like all the film I look at, my hips still just follow my arm. It's like, oh my God. And he makes it look so simple. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it's people that this form comes naturally to are annoying. But
yeah,
I got to work on that too. I've been working on mostly putting. That is where a lot of the times I struggle with when I get.
How's your putting today?
Not bad today, but Keith was pretty good too. So I didn't have to do a lot of cleanup putts because Keith was making them. We were always up for par for like a lot of the holes just because of the way that the footing was.
Yeah.
Like our second shots though for birdie, we're looking at maybe 50, 60 foot putts for birdie looks, and we're getting at the basket. We're like hitting the bottom of the cage. I hit the pit like right by the pin quite a few times, so I'm getting closer from deep.
Yeah.
On these, so with the snow though, it helps because you're not skipping or rolling away though. So who knows how that's going to be in the springtime? I might have a huge skip away from that if those type of shots, but we'll see. But if I can come back with a 20-foot putt for par, then I'm feeling pretty confident. So nice. within that 20-25 foot range, I'm pretty much locked in now. Now we got to change that to 35-40 foot.
And we got to change that to when it comes to tournament time to get that.
Stay out of my head is what I got to do.
Yeah.
Because it was bothering me today because when we first started, this is the first round I've played this year, like full round.
Yeah.
And it's bad weather conditions out. So our first 3 holes, it's like I have bad shot. So it's a double. So we're taking Keith's drives. We're taking Keith's second shot. And it's like, dude, I'm starting to like feel bad because you're like doing all the work. Like you're having the good shots and I'm just letting you down. I'm missing stuff and hitting trees. And it's like, so I'm like already getting in my head. We're only on hole 3. He's like, it doesn't matter. We're just out here having fun. It's snowing. It's like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So after that, it's like, once we started getting more into the round, we made our first birdie. It's like, okay, now we got it.
Yeah.
And so I think we got our first birdie on hole 4 or 5.
How'd you guys not get on 16?
I'm
to the point now where I'm like landing right next to the basket.
We had a huge, like a ripping headwind up that hill. When we got there, like it was bad.
You guys didn't bring anything beef?
I threw my beef, but I overturned it.
And you're a lefty, so
yeah. So I throw an Anheuser shot down the hill, and it just kept going down the hill.
Yeah.
And I think I was about 35 feet away. Huh. And so our birdie just fell short of the basket because it was fucking going.
Yeah.
It was a huge win.
I thought a culprit on that, and that's just a straight up beef on that. It's a 4.204, so it doesn't fly. It just goes and dies.
I threw the Houston there, which is 5.502. So
that's not enough beef.
It was.
No, you need a 0.4 for a ripping headwind up there.
Well,
because when it's a headwind coming up, you need extra beef on that because it's just gonna hang it.
Am I wrong with those numbers? The Harpoon is 4.302. I don't know. It's one of my beefier mid ranges. I know that.
Yeah.
Because the other ones are like real soft plastic.
Anything that's an 0.2, I would say that's kind of stable. But real beef is like an 0.3 or 0.4.
Well, I want it to be a little I don't want it to fully fade out.
Don't be afraid of throwing beef. It's fine.
I'm not afraid of throwing beef.
Just make it. It's easy.
Some.
It's easy.
I got some.
That's all I throw.
It's half of my bag at least, but I've been venturing into more stable and understable discs as well. I like a variety of discs, Josh, not just 6 of the same.
Hey, keeps my game simple.
Whatever works for you.
Flex shots for days.
Whatever works. Whatever gets the birdies in the basket.
Finally got the general dialed down for a hole, was it 8? I'm getting down by that big tree by the basket now. Just flexing a nice forehand through there. Yeah, I figured out where to release it to get to really snap a perfect S curve right through there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I get to a tree with a roller.
Oh, nice.
Hole 8 at Ellicott Creek.
I just don't think a roller would work today.
No, not today. Not in 2 feet of snow. There was no rollers today. I actually left my roller disc here. I took it right out of the bag. I'm like, there's not even a point having you today. So,
I mean, you could have probably gotten it if you threw it upside down and kind of slid it.
I thought of that too.
Honestly.
Because Mike said what hole was it? Can't remember what hole he likes to throw a thumber on. And it's like, because he gets like a nice huge flare skip off of it. I'm like, that actually might work if it lands flat on the flight plate. It might have a huge flare off this ice.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it. I don't remember what hole he said it was on.
My Felons are still getting a crazy skip off of the snow.
You're getting a lot of spin off of them.
Yeah.
I had a couple decent flares, but nowhere near what it would have been with a dry ground.
Speaking of spin, I've been messing around with that Tectus.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what my spin rate is? On my backhand?
Didn't you break 1,000?
Oh, I'm well over 1,000 now. Yeah. Every throw. I'm sitting in between 1,100 and 1,200 now.
That's pretty good. I have to develop my form a little bit better to get that. Yeah. I did it too, but I think it was like 9 something.
Yeah, it's funny. Like when my backhands hit the snow, they just keep spinning. Like the disc is not moving; it's just spinning still. It's hilarious.
Just burrowing into the ground.
Looks like Sonic.
There you go. When I did it though too, because it was set up for a right-handed person, so I'm throwing backhand, it comes out forehand on the tech disc. So for my actual forehand, 600 RPM spin.
What's for your actual forehand?
For my forehand, yeah.
What's your speed you're throwing at?
54.2.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it was a decent shot. And then for my backhand, the best one I had was the speed was 51.5 with a 930 spin, 930 RPM spin.
Nice.
So not bad for my first time using the tech disc. Plus, it's an Undertaker that I've never thrown before. Not like it really played that much difference into it, but I just never thrown an Undertaker. I don't know how they are. But I can definitely, I got room to work for sure.
Yeah.
We can definitely break that RPMs up on that spin for over 1,000.
My forehand's almost breaking the 60-mile-an-hour mark, so we're getting there. I keep throwing it at like 59.5.
Nice. As soon as if I get in shape and lose, get some better mobility in myself, I think I'll be able to fire them off pretty good then.
Yeah.
So I really think that's what's holding me back is I don't have good mobility to get the perfect form. I'm round, so I'm rounding.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. Almost have a job.
Ooh,
almost. Where? I had an interview. I'm not going to say where. I had an interview the other day, so hopefully I get a call back next week.
Nice.
And that's about it. That's the only personal news in my life. Because not having a job, sitting around at home, I gained 20 pounds.
Jeez Louise.
I gotta work out. I gotta do a lot more stuff. But I
thought with all that time you'd be rocking out weights like crazy.
Nope, because I'm just wasting away on the couch, not doing anything.
What the heck have you been watching? What the heck have you been watching?
Reels on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Learn anything?
Not really.
Oh.
No. Just watching stupid Instagram reels.
See, my problem is I go down a form rabbit hole and I end up spending hours just watching form videos.
To be honest with you, I don't think that helps me so much. There's so many people that's like, oh, you want to throw far? It's like, yeah, but...
Yeah, so many people contradict and this and that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take in a little bit of advice from everybody and, I don't know, see what works for me.
Yeah. I'm just so obsessed with it. Like, I just want to know, like, how... Like, what is the most perfect form and how far, like, can you push the human body in that perfect form to get, like, the maximum distance? I wonder if it's even out there.
I think they were working on something with that. Because I remember there was, Ezra Aderhold did a video where they had, like, 3D,
Yeah, they're breaking down his form and everything.
Yeah, he had, like, all the dots on him for, like, I don't know what it's called. Like, it's like if you're going to make a video game character.
Scanning or something like that?
Yeah. And they really broke down his form. So I don't know if they were working on something like that or not, but that would have been kind of cool to see. I want to see the finished product.
They did that with golf, and that's how they figured out, like, they have the perfect swing machine now. Because they broke down the golf swing so much where they found out what the perfect swing is, the angle and everything. And now they have a golf swing machine. It literally trains your body to swing it perfect.
All right.
Yeah. And disc golf is so new that there's no this is the exact way to do it because everyone has their own way of throwing.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
Oh. That'd be cool to find out for sure.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, do I have my hand out straight when I reach out? Do I have it curled?
Yeah, some people round it and get better distance. Some people push out, do a rubber band effect. Some people pump. Some people don't pump.
Some people reach back fully
some
instead of
people
out.
keep their arm tucked in. Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
I do try to like reach out, and then as I'm bringing in, I don't curl my wrist in to try to get like a good snap off of it. I just kind of whip it.
And your brace foot based on your reels is open.
Yeah.
So
we'll fix that. Well, I'm today was a lot of slow walking. I'm not really going off of my reels today.
Yeah.
I'm not basing good form technique off of what I did today in the snow.
No, because the second that you go to throw a backhand in the snow, your foot hits and then it just slips out. It's
a couple of videos I have of Keith that I haven't posted yet, but both of his feet are sliding.
Oh yeah.
Like he's skating out there.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised nobody fell.
Oh, probably somebody did.
I didn't hear about it. No one came in talking about anybody falling or getting hurt. So I'm surprised, but
yeah,
I'm not a fan of playing in the snow.
It's fun.
I understand for practice reasons if you really, really want to, but
I've been out there every week.
I know you have. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
I don't need to do it.
Nobody needs to, but it's still fun. It really gives you a chance to like get in spots where you never really are during normal rounds, and then it gives you a chance to really figure out, okay, how can I scramble to save myself from here? Because there are times during my week when I'm out there by myself where I throw a shot and it's like, all right, obviously not good form because of all the snow, and it goes in a weird spot. It's like, all right, how do I get myself out of this?
That makes sense. That's definitely a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Because that's where I get into my head. I get upset with myself for throwing a bad shot instead of thinking, all right, now where do we go from here?
Yeah.
That's my main problem with playing.
So, like last year's mentality was I have to get a perfect shot to do good. This year, I'm like, all right, where's my best mess? If I mess up, where is it going to hurt me the least?
Okay.
So that's the way I'm looking at it. It's like I don't need to rely on perfect shots anymore. It's just to the point where I can literally shank a shot and be like, all right, I can scramble and save par.
Okay, yeah. There's also times where I'm looking at a course and it's like, I know that these holes here are my birdie holes for me to make up ground. So I put in my head before the round even starts, say, like, let's just say holes 6, 7, 9, and 10. Those are my birdie holes. If I want to do good today, I have to birdie those holes.
Yeah.
Now I go and play the round.
You don't birdie those,
bad shots,
and then you're done.
Yes. Now I'm upset because it's like my whole plan of today is now over. Because if I would have birdied those holes and just played for par the rest of the day, I'd be 4 under and I'd be having a great day. But didn't work out. Yeah. That's how I went last year.
I just go in with I just want to play clean. That's it.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done really caring. That's why I'm doing a lot of these double matches. Yeah. Doing a lot of just nonsense type of play because I just want to get back out there and have fun with it again.
The only time that your score matters is at the end of the tournament.
That's true.
Then, doesn't matter.
Yeah, and we found out today if we would have bought some more mulligans, we would have been in good standings. Because even on hole 1, I had a great shot on hole 1 where we were about 20. Again, I think like 20-something feet away. Yeah. Maybe a little bit less than that. And we both dropped the putt. Yeah. We both missed. And we could have bought them all again and made it up for it and got the birdie.
I'm not a big fan of those tournaments. Like it kind of bugs me a little bit because it's like kind of unfair because it's like if you want to buy a win, you basically can. It's like you didn't earn it. You just bought it. It's kind of like... Ugh.
Kind of, but the money goes into charity and it goes to a good cause for the day. So you can look at it that way. But yeah, at the same time, I think I bought one mulligan and Keith bought 2. The only reason I bought one is because it was hole 15 and I wanted to try to ace the hole. Oh, that was it.
Did you get close?
No, my first shot fell short, and then the second shot I put it out too far over the water, so it just came into the side of the hill.
Well, at least it came in.
Yeah,
that would have sucked if it got stuck on the ice.
There was one out there when we went through. And I don't know if they got it.
The ice is too thin right now.
Yeah, you can't get out. I wouldn't walk out there. Do not walk out on the ice around here. Yeah. We don't have those cold winters.
A few weeks ago, it was solid enough, but...
I did hear some people ice fishing.
Yeah.
I did hear about that, but I still wouldn't trust it that
But
much.
that's out on the lake where it's a lot colder than Turtle Pond.
Apparently, they were doing it there at Ellicott Creek. That's what I heard.
Oh, that's a weird spot.
I wouldn't do it.
No. The ice never gets really thick enough.
No, I wouldn't bother. There's a place that people ice fish over at the river, kind of like Buffalo area.
Yeah.
Like right off the highway, there's like this little canal that the river splits.
Yeah, the harbor, I think it is.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I always see a bunch of people there. But it's not my sport.
Nope.
Not into it. I already hunt deer. I sit out in the snow for that. I don't need to sit on ice for fishing.
Yeah.
It's not something I want to do.
I wonder if anyone came across my St. Pro today. Been looking for weeks for that.
Nobody turned it in.
Dang
there was
it.
no disc today turned in.
Hopefully I find it when the snow finally thaws.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody does, or
And at least
return it to Spartan at least, or something.
And before they contact me, take a picture of where it's at, so I can at least understand where the heck that even was.
That would be cool. Yeah, all right, let's put this out here then. So hole 7, Ellicott Creek Park. If you guys find a blue St. Pro, what's the stamp on it?
It's the Kristen
It's just
Tatar.
a Kristen Tatar stamp. Blue St. Pro, hole 7, Ellicott Creek Park. Take a picture where you found it, and then give us a call.
Yeah. I've been looking for that for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
I just haven't been able to find it. I got good. It took off from the T-pad really nice. I somehow got it pretty good. And then it started turning around the bend, and then it just vanished. No idea where it went.
I wonder if it's just in the middle of the fairway somewhere.
No idea.
It's probably right next to the basket.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. If snow melts and there it is. Oh man, that's one reason why I don't want to play in the snow. I did find all of my discs today.
Yeah.
But because I throw bright yellow, bright orange, bright pink, bright blue. So.
You didn't take any of your white discs out?
No, I actually don't have any white discs. Oh, I take that back. I do have one, and it's the roller disc.
Yeah.
But it has it's kind of like a pink blue stamp on it.
Yeah.
So but it's not bright colors.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm gonna do some dyeing this year. Well, not me personally, but I'm gonna give Keith a few of my discs.
Nice.
Have him dye some of them. I don't know. Get some cool stuff in the bag.
Yeah.
I got quite a few of them already that he did for me.
I should probably have him do a couple of my felons since Ricky's no longer with them.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, have him swipe the stamp off and then.
I think he does prefer white discs though to dye.
Yeah.
Just because it pops the color so much better.
I don't really care what they could look like poop for all I care.
You're so basic with this stuff. Why don't you just get a Sharpie then and just go nuts on it?
Because it would look like I took a Sharpie.
It would look like poop. I don't know. It would be cool to learn to dye.
Yeah. But I can't wait for the spring so I could bring out my special verdict.
You have a special verdict?
Yeah, the one with my wolf stamp on it.
Oh yeah, your new one. Yeah, that's white. Yeah, you don't want to bring that out.
Yeah.
You gonna add some color into that?
Nope.
Logo?
No.
Why not?
Because that's the logo. That's the way it is.
All right.
Yeah.
I like changing the colors of mine.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Me.
I got one that's all green, one black and red with gold. And...
I'm such a basic person where black and white's my thing. Just perfect.
It's all shades of gray with this guy. So, all right. I mean, it's a cool logo. I do like it.
Yeah, my mom drew it all up. That was all by pencil.
That's cool.
Yeah.
She drew it on the disc with pencil?
She drew it on...
Or how'd you get it on the disc? You do that thing with the...
Dynamic disc, yeah. Yeah, she sketched it out on her sketchbook, and then she sent the artwork to a dynamic disc, and then they printed it on the disc.
That's cool, yeah.
And then mailed it to me.
That's how I got my first ones done, too, was from Dynamic.
Yeah.
And got them. That's a cool thing that they could do, is print them on there.
Yeah.
But
I'm also trying to convince Dynamic, since Ricky left, to give me the felons, since I throw them all the time, throw my cool stamp on it. I'd be like, dude, show everybody that you care about the AMs. Throw a nobody like me on it. A nobody that just throws felons. I mean, there we go. It's a match made in heaven.
That'd be interesting if they pick that up.
And cool artwork and I'm not expensive. They're not going to have to pay millions for me.
No, not millions. I would settle for a few hundred a year.
I mean,
I don't need $1 million. You can give me a couple hundred though.
yeah. Give me a couple Subway footlongs. We'll call it even.
I'm not that cheap. Subway is terrible, anyways. I'm not a fan.
That's like the only place close to my work. So when I go out for lunch, that's
yeah.
that's the only time I have I got 30 minutes. So I gotta run out there, get it quick, and then go back.
You never thought about ordering something?
It's hard to get people to deliver food to my work.
Oh yeah.
Because we own so many buildings that like drivers get so confused and they drop off the wrong building, and then lunchtime is up before they figure out, oh, it's supposed to go to this building.
There was people that would order at my old place, and there's a guard shack, so you'd have to leave it with the guard shack, and then we have to come back, we go and get it.
Yeah.
And it's like half your time for break is going to get your damn food.
Yeah.
And then coming back, it's like your break's half over, dude.
Yeah.
We only had 20 minutes to eat lunch. So getting out of your department and going down to get your damn food, it took forever.
Yeah.
So I didn't even bother. But some people would do it, and they would just take a longer break because they didn't care.
Yeah.
And then if they would do it and ask me if I wanted something, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
But we always had food there too. There was a marketplace inside that building. Not great food. It was like gas station food, but
yeah, still food nonetheless.
Something. Well, there was a cafeteria, but they were like only open for the morning shift.
Yeah.
So the second shift and third shift didn't get any cafeteria food because they had like full on subs up there they can make, or chicken fingers or pizza.
Yeah.
And yeah, second and third shift didn't get that option. Only first shift, which I thought was fucking rude. We don't get good food. We work nights for you guys. I don't get good food. I get still with this gas station trash. Whatever. That plant's closed. Who cares anymore? What?
Kind of interested to know what happened to the weight room.
Oh yeah. Well, I bet you it's still there.
Huh.
I doubt they took anything out. Yeah. I would want one machine out of there anyways. That would be the Smith machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I would want because it had everything. It had a little cable pull in the back too.
That's all you need.
Yeah. And then Smith machine for squatting, or benching, or shoulder press, whatever you wanted to do on it.
Yeah.
And then obviously all the plates. You need the plates after that too.
Yeah.
But the dumbbells only went up to like 60 pounds.
Hmm.
Yeah, steel dumbbells.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can lift 60 pounds.
Surprisingly, I bench pressed 80 dumbbells today. Surprisingly, I wasn't expecting I would be able to do that, but
bad. I've done it once or twice.
I was going to try the 90s, but I was like, you know what? We test our luck with the 80s, and I surprised myself, so I'm like, all right.
Like 6 or 7 years ago when I was currently going to the gym, I picked up the 80s once or twice before.
Yeah.
It's not something I did very often, but just when I wanted to feel strong that day, I would do like 3 or 4 reps of it.
Yeah.
And so it was possible for me to do 80-pound dumbbells, but I was working out to lose weight, so I'm like, I don't need to do 80s.
Yeah.
I'll stick with the 50 pounds and bust out a bunch of reps.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get a little bit off of this. What are you looking forward to the most this year out of all these events? Are you doing point series?
Of course.
Do you have to do Backbone's point series being on the Backbone team?
No.
Why not?
Because so Backbones does theirs all over New York State.
Oh, it's not just out in Rochester
No.
area? Okay.
They have a round here at Royalton, and then their first one is out by Lake George, I think, or something. It's pretty far out.
Okay.
So I looked into it because I was like, "Ooh, maybe I could do both point series."
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that it's all over. I'm like, "Oh dang, that some of those places are I can't drive to because I can't like spend a night away or nothing." So, yeah.
All right. Are you gonna do a couple of them that are nearby then? You at least try to.
I'm gonna try to, and then I'm gonna try because I know end of the year he's in. He's gonna do that golf course.
Yeah.
Thing towards the end of the year again, so I'm definitely gonna drive out for that again.
You gonna do their doubles? They got that veterans doubles coming up next month or
still
2 months?
waiting on weather because
Okay.
I don't want to book it.
I talked to him today about it. He is very certain that there's not going to be any snow.
Yeah.
And it's going to be super dry because it's a golf course.
Where at Big Guys?
For veterans doubles.
Yeah, I think it's at Big Guys.
Yeah, he said it's at a golf course, and he's positive all the snow is going to be gone for it. So you should sign up and do it.
I don't know. I like it, because I've told him, I talked to him about it, and I was like, dude, I gotta wait on the weather because I'm like, I have a long drive out that way. It's like over an hour.
Yep.
So I kind of don't want to be stuck in a snowstorm trying to drive over an hour out to a disc golf tournament.
I don't even remember when it was.
It's
in March, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only thing happening in March other than the 30th, which is singles at the Dizzle.
I'll be doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that one. I don't need to do that one.
Why not?
I might do that one.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know, because it's I don't know. I don't know why I'm not. Right, it's on the 30th, right?
Yeah, it's on the 30th. That'll be my first official tournament in MA2.
Because it's 2 Sundays in a row. I'll be doing something if I was to do that. And both at JD. I don't see why not. I did tell my wife that the next one I wasn't until April, but maybe I'll squeak one in there in March.
Yeah, this whole season I'm looking forward to because it's all MA2 this year for me.
Oh, yeah?
So even like point series, because most people like for our point series rounds, even if they like jump up to MA2, they'll jump down MA3 just for the point series.
Mm-hmm.
Which
this rude. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Makes no sense.
I mean, it does, but then
no, it doesn't.
You're
an MA2 player. Stay in MA2 where you belong.
I mean,
sandbagger, get out of here.
As long as their rating is fine, they're still following the rating rule.
Listen, you want to be in MA3, start hitting more trees and drop your rating. That's what I like.
But for me personally, I don't like that dropping down just for a tournament thing. It's like, I don't know.
You're only doing it because you want to win.
Yeah. For me, like I know this year's gonna be kind of a struggle a little bit because MA2.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I'm not gonna be able to have a bad round and still come in fourth place. So if I have a bad round, I'll be down at the bottom. Which, you know what? I'm fine with struggling.
You might have an average round and be down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because that's, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows how everybody else is going to do? You've been putting in a lot of work.
Struggling rounds make you better.
We don't know who else has been doing the same amount of work as you. So that's the other thing.
Well, I haven't really ran into too many people out in the snow playing.
Out in the field, yeah.
Well, even at courses. I've been kind of having courses all to myself.
Yeah.
Which has been kind of fun.
But everybody's been doing putting league and thrown into pitching nets. I've been seeing quite a few people doing that. I think they threw up a net at Recycling Buffalo.
Yep, I was there.
Yeah.
Been there doing that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I've been doing it at my basement.
Nice.
I have my own net, and you have your own net too. You throw that in the basement. You don't have room.
If I were to throw up in my basement, I'd be very careful because I'd have my gas line, my water line right next to the netting, which is kind of don't feel too comfortable with that.
Why?
Because if I shank it, I'm taking out either my gas line or water line.
I think you'll be fine.
Nah, so I just go to the parking lot right by my house and just throw it up in the parking lot and throw there. They keep the parking lot plowed and salted, so it works out perfect.
As long as you got good footing, that's really all that matters. So either that or I've thrown in Spartan's net too.
Yeah,
to do it there as well. I can't wait for they're doing for the tech disc there at Spartan. They're getting the simulator soon, hopefully soon. So you actually be able to play a few holes with the tech disc, and I can't wait to play that. It's gonna be fun. My kids will love that too.
Yeah.
So they can throw it. Hopefully they allowed to throw it in there. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
But that would be really cool. And I don't know. As far as me being on a team this year, though, that's not going to happen. Not unless somebody wants to pick me up later in the season.
Yeah.
But I did talk to Spartan a little bit about it, and I didn't talk to Bradford, but I reached out to him, but I misread his post.
Yeah.
They posted that there's going to be new team members for this year. They already have them selected.
Yeah.
The post was just a pre-announcement to who that's going to be.
Yeah.
So I thought he was looking for new team members, so I reached out. So I just misread it.
What did Spartan say?
Spartan is not really looking for new team members at this moment. They're still assessing the whole team.
Yeah.
So it could be later in the season or whatever else. And they're not really doing it application based anymore. They're going to reach out to people.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, you want to be on the team? Yes, no, type of situation. So we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do with the whole team this year, and if I'm lucky enough to be on it.
Yeah.
That's all. Just throw my hat in the ring and see if somebody grabs it. So that'd be cool. I'm still waiting for the official word from Daredevil.
Yeah.
For their team, and I might reach out to a couple other things. I think like I can't remember the name of the bag.
Grip?
It's not Grip. It was there's another bag company that they're always looking for like brand ambassadors.
Oh,
is it
like
team.
Is it like some mountain bag or something like that?
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but I see those posts all the time on Instagram.
Yeah, I figured, why not? Just to have another team backing me for something.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong against that. I seen there's a few other companies that like Delicious Disc. They have a little team, and yeah, I haven't reached out to any of these. These are just thoughts in my head.
Yeah.
I kind of want to be on a team, but I kind of want to be on a local team of people that I can play with, learn from, and hang out. That's pretty much my goal for a team.
To hang out?
Not to hang out, to play and learn, but hang out's fun too. We don't have to just hang out all the time, but yeah, it's good to do like after a round, hang out with your team, or practice event, whatever everybody does. I don't know. I'm not part of a team. I don't know what people do. So
you go do your tournament and you hang out after the awards and then you go home.
Well, yeah. It's a new year. Maybe people will do more team events. I don't understand the point of having a team together if you're not going to do team events. But
like,
that's
what
just
do you mean by a team event?
The whole team goes out and plays a round.
Like a practice round or like a tournament?
You can have it. It's a casual thing between you guys. It's the team. It's your team. So if you guys want to make it your own little tournament.
Because last year they did team battles.
There you go. Team battles. But that's a battle between one team and another team.
Yeah.
But if you want to you can easily do stuff with just your own team, especially if you have like 12 or some people on there. You can make a little tournament just in your team and just have a fun thing about that. You can have little prizes and then a little hangout at your little headquarters afterwards.
Yeah.
What's wrong with doing something like that? That sounds fun. Yeah. Only like, it's not an event with 30, 40 people there. It's just you guys. Couple cards going out, having a great time. Make it a doubles. Random draw. Now that one team member that you don't really talk to that much because you're new or he's new, and you guys get partnered up during a random draw, become best friends.
Sure.
You don't seem very optimistic about that, Josh.
No.
You don't want to make new friends this year?
Oh, I have tons of friends.
I know.
Every tournament I'm making friends.
I'm gonna.
I'm always on people's cards and I chit chat with everybody. And out of all the people I run into during practice rounds by myself because most people aren't coming out.
It's snow out, guys. There's snow outside. Nobody wants to play with you.
Hey, I do it. I've ran into people before and they let me hop on their card and we got to play.
Y'all are nuts. And I say that after playing a snow round today. But, it is what it is. Would you rather play in though, snow or rain? I'd probably take the snow.
Don't matter. You got to figure out how to play in it anyways.
True. Especially rain, because it's probably going to happen a lot this year again. So last year it rained for the majority of our rounds.
And windy.
Mm-hmm.
So you better figure out how to throw in the wind.
That's true too.
Yeah, that's why each one of these on Thursdays when it's like 35-mile-an-hour winds, I'm like, yes, let's go figure it out.
Go for it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes this year. I have a lot of plans for practicing and growing my own game. So
does this mean you're going to come out for practice rounds?
of course.
Okay.
Yeah. When I'm available.
All right.
I'm not saying I can do every single one of them, but yeah.
Me and Chris will be out like every year.
Yep. I want to do
Thursdays and Saturdays.
I want to do practice rounds. I want to film some rounds. I want to have some casual challenge rounds. Even Joe is down for doing a bag swap as well.
Nice.
So there's that one. Somebody reached out on commented on our video and said that we should buy a bunch of used discs, and those are the discs that you have to play with. That'd be a fun little challenge round.
Yeah.
Seen people do that before. I think
Foundation does it a lot.
Yeah, Foundation did it and Joe Maz did it.
Yeah.
So not opposed to that. That's fun too. I would do it a little bit differently though, and not just do used bins. I saw Spartan has a bin full of fundraiser discs.
Yeah.
You gotta use those ones.
or you buy you and the person you agree to.
I'll buy them and you have to use them.
$10 Amazon special starter set.
Actually, I saw Temu has a set of discs. If you guys want to go on Temu, and you can get a set of discs because they have a nice little starter kit.
Probably show up with as minis. Gotta play around with the mini.
Funny. But that's actually a fun challenge round too. I thought of that as well. Here, I'll show you these things. Those are the discs from Temu.
Oh my God.
They look pretty nice though.
You end up with a sheet of paper.
It says Disco GD1, GM1, and a GP2. I don't know how much they are, but that's hilarious. I found that so funny. I do have a couple of minis though. Like these mini buzzes.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be fun too. You get a buzz, I get a buzz. Those are the only discs we use.
Oh my God.
Who's gonna win?
We'd have to do it at Pinewood, so we're not holding up everybody.
Yeah, this is gonna be at Pinewoods. This is gonna be at a small pitch and putt place, 12 holes. But yeah, this is it. You gotta drive, you gotta upshot, and you gotta putt with this.
Now we know how much I lose discs, so how else it can go when I lose it and be like,
you're gonna
hey,
get the green one.
I can't finish the round. I lost my disc.
You're out. You forfeit. DNF. But I don't know. Fun ideas. I want to have fun this year.
Yeah.
That's my main goal. Is we're gonna change it up and just mess around. As far as competing goes, hopefully I can keep that same mentality.
Yeah.
Just have fun with it. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks for coming in and talking with me.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week.
Well, if you tune in live, you'll be able to see me.
I will see you next week.
Yeah.
I will be tuning in live.
You can write a comment or you can call in.
Yep. So, guys, after this, it's going to be March 2nd. So, Sunday, right after you watch this, make sure you mark it on the calendar. Go to Josh's Instagram page. He will be going live at Disc Seeker Instagram page.
Yep, at 8 p.m.
8 p.m., March 2nd. And again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, because if you miss Josh's live, you'll be able to find it later. So we'll have it up on here for you guys.
Yep.
His own little section. So yeah, and so subscribe. We got the 100 subscriber giveaway we're still doing. Custom dyed disc from Keith, Forbin Dye Works and Collectibles, and now a custom jersey from Local Line Apparel will be added to it. So, all right, guys.
Cool.
Peace out.
See you Sunday.